Welcome to Cooking with Bobbi Jo. I started not to do this video. We had a ham for Thanksgiving, but I figured I would just add it to my Christmas playlist since most people have ham for Christmas. First, let me tell y'all the ham story. I do curbside pickup for my groceries, and I had an 8 to 9 pound ham on my order because they were on sale for 99 cents a pound, whereas turkeys were $1.99 a pound. That's why I went with ham. My shopper, she called me and she said there was only one ham left for the sale price, and I said I'll take it. I just assumed it was a smaller ham. I get home and I start taking the groceries in the house, and there was this huge 20-pound ham in my trunk. I immediately thought to myself, where am I going to put this ham? I have nowhere to store it. I had to rearrange my deep freeze and I managed to fit it in there. I was going to do a cooking video to show you how I make a glaze to go over the ham and all that fancy stuff. Well, this is a fully cooked spiral ham. It came with a glaze packet, which I didn't want to use because I wasn't sure about all the seasonings added to it, and I wanted to share this ham with my father-in-law, who doesn't like a lot of spices. This ham was simple to bake. I usually bake the smaller ham in my cast iron skillet, but this ham was much too big for that. So I got one of those disposable oven pans to bake it in. And after cutting off the wrapper, I then placed aluminum foil over the ham and I placed it in a preheated oven. And this ham took about 3.5 hours until it reached 140 degrees. I didn't make my own glaze to glaze the ham because it smelled so great without it. And I forgot to do a video of me removing it from the oven. I had to enlist the help of my husband because it was very heavy. And as soon as we pull it out of the oven, we start eating bits and pieces off the ham. It did not need a glaze. It tasted perfect just the way it was. And that's another reason I wasn't going to do a video, because all I did was take it out of the wrapper, stick it in the oven, bake it until it was 140 degrees, and then it was ready to eat. There wasn't really anything special to show you. I gave ham to my in-laws and anyone who wanted some, and after it cooled down, I cut as much as I could off of the bone, and we ate ham for about a week. We had it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it was so good we really didn't get tired of it. But I still had plenty left over, so I put it in a freezer bag for later. I also cut the bone into 3 pieces and wrapped it in aluminum foil and then put it in a freezer bag. That will make 3 good pots of beans or soup. So in case you didn't know, you can save your ham bones and freeze them for later. There's nothing like a big pot of pinto beans in the middle of winter with some hot cornbread. I also saved the juices from the ham. When reheating ham, you can place some of that on the ham to keep it good and juicy. After it's been refrigerated, it will turn into a gelatin, but it's still so good. It's good to use to season rice or to make gravy. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. Well, that's my ham story. That's how easy it is to bake. Thanks for watching. And speaking of pinto beans and cornbread, we had a pot of pinto beans with cornbread this week. So stay tuned Wednesday for that video. And as always, have a very blessed day.